Well, it's just after 6 o'clock in the morning here in Louisiana. We slept in a little bit because, well, I don't know, feel like I've been pushing hard the last few days. And I'm kind of exhausted. I'm seeing that we got rain coming, which that's not great. I'm gonna hop on the bike here. I want to just run around and kind of get a feel for the way everything looks right now. I believe I've got to spray fertilizer on these soybean fields. And then I think the cornfields are all good to go. I tried to smooth this out some more. I don't think it helped. I think I got like a pretty significant, I don't know. It just should be a little higher, but I guess that's the way it turned out. I think it's all right. Alright, so I think I need to go out to the rice fields and get them flooded. We were able to get, I guess, yeah, I'll ride all the way down there. No, I won't. We'll get down there eventually. How are we going to do this? I'm trying to figure out the least long way to do this. We did get the grass field cleared and rolled. I think we got 18 good bales out of it, and I think like 8 bales that are kind of garbage that we're just gonna have to see what we can get for them. So what I want to do, I'm gonna take this shortcut. I don't know if this is a shortcut or not. I need to get to the pumps. Because I think these rice fields need to be flooded. What is that? Like a, I don't know, clump of withered rice it looks like. Oh, ah! Hang it. Maybe I should have went the other way. It probably would have been easier. I don't have my rubber boots. Let's see. Okay, there we go. So we'll start flooding that one. We can come back and check them maybe later. Careful. Flood that one. And we'll flood this one. Okay. All 3 rice fields getting flooded. Alright, so this is the grass field that we just cut, and I did roll it. Yield bonus 95. I grass rolled it, which gave me the fertilizing stage. It hasn't been rolled. You have to do that after you drill it. Seed it with grass. So these are the bales we can get rid of. Yeah, there's 8 of them. We'll have to see if we can figure out. We could probably use the International, little flatbed truck, and then these are all the bales that are good that we can keep. Which is, quite a few. That's what we got off of those 2 fields, less those 8. And then this will probably be ready to cut in June? What do you think? Yeah. It says ready to harvest now, but I think it's got some more growth it can do, so we could cut that in June. So I was able to pry 3 of the pallets up. I haven't been able to get this this crawfish pallet pried up. And if it sounded like I was talking bad about the mod in the last episode, I apologize. It's not the mod's fault. It's totally my fault for, you know, overriding this placement conflicts with another object. I placed it in here, this concrete pad for the shed is above the level of the ground, so I overrode the conflict, and when this cooler spawns its pallets, it's spawning them on the ground stuck in the concrete, and they don't pry out easily. So that's completely my fault, not the modder's fault. It was a placement issue, not a mod issue. So, unfortunately, I've got, what, 10 pallets of chili peppers and 11 pallets of crawfish that I cannot easily get out of here because they're just going to spawn in the pavement and I'm not going to be able to pry them up. That's a lot of money. Let me know what you think. Should I be able to cheat in the money I would have got and just stop using this thing? I don't know if I delete it, if I lose everything. I'll have to try that and then exit without saving if it all goes pear-shaped. It's an awesome mod. It looks good. It works great, other than my placement of it. So if you got the sense that I was, whatever, criticizing the mod in the last episode, please, that was not the case. It was all my fault. It's my fault, not the modders. It's a great mod. Walter's already been in the shed this morning. And come over here and see if we got any more pallets by the... No, we don't. Okay. that's the case, let's grab the let's grab this stake bed truck here. We'll run it up to the kiosk by the road. What I'll do is I'll take this strap off, and that'll tell us how much we're getting in the month of May for crawfish and a chili pepper pallet. And if you think that I should be able to cheat the money in to make up for what's kind of stuck in the cooler, I'll multiply that by 10, and that'll give us more or less. I'll call that fair. And then, yeah, I don't know when it's supposed to start raining, but we could take milk into town and sell it. And then we got to spray fertilizer on that field. That's pretty much the extent of what we need to do in May. We got the rice fields flooding, so those will be fine. I guess, you know, take care of the animals. How did that get... How did they get flipped around? Yeah, kids coming in here messing around with stuff? I don't know. That's odd, to say the least. Yeah, this thing moved again. I think it works better when it's just unrolled than sitting on the ground here. When it's rolled up, it acts up, and then this was facing the other way before. I don't know how it got way over here on this slope, so we'll have to square that away later. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this strap off, watch the money, what do we get? 15,233. So let me write that number down and remember that. And this. Yeah, that was mostly for the crawfish. And then liquid fertilizer. I'm gonna need to get some, I think. How much is in the sprayer? Not much. Okay, that's concern. Sides back on. So let's... What do you think? 4? Nah, they're 2,000 each. So let's just go get a couple. I don't know. It seems like a waste to drive into town, though, if you're only going to get like a couple. So let's get 4. I don't know if 4 will fit on there very easily, though. Okay, so we'll check on used equipment and then we'll buy 4 liquid fertilizer IBCs. So skid steer, that'd be cool, but we don't need it. Don't need any of that olives, huh? Yield improvements, consumables, liquid fertilizer. We will get the Cortiva. We'll get 4. Yikes. That wasn't cheap. Should we look and see if we can employ our workers making money for the farm? There are quite a few contracts. Fertilizing is a huge one, huh? Couple of big fertilizer. That takes a lot of work though. Hoeing's easy. Maybe the hoeing one. I don't think I want to do the fertilizing. I think I should be able to load these 4 on here, okay? I don't know. I believe I do need to do them one at a time, though. I don't have the long forks. Well, the rain started about the time I got done loading this, and as I was driving back, I was thinking, dang it, I drove into town empty. I should have went and loaded those grass bales on here, or hay bales rather. Because it's going to be raining for a while. Let me step in out of here and check the weather forecast. But yeah, it's going to rain a good part of the day here. If I look down at my weather at the bottom of the crop calendar, I can see that it's going to rain up through 2 o'clock, which means it's probably going to rain till around 3 o'clock this afternoon. And really the only thing I need to do is spray fertilizer. I could wait till tomorrow to do that, I suppose. It's an idea. Let me go grab the milk truck, take it into town. I can spend the rest of today while it's raining kind of cleaning up. Move that stuff back where it ought to be. Gosh, I wonder if the dang lawnmower's moving around inside the shed over here too. got spoiled because they didn't do it that one day, and yeah, look, he's doing it again. I don't know how to stop it from doing that. I don't. The turn moves, then it kind of pushes this truck trailer over. I don't know why. Why? Why does it do that? Maybe just pull the truck out and just start loading silage into it again. I can't remember how long it took us to sell it all last time. I got like 3 loads here. I need to get a bigger milk truck, I think. It's been a couple days since I took it though, but let me take 3 loads since it's raining. Won't hurt nothing. Alright, well that's 3 loads of milk, probably around $15,000, something like that. Close to 18. I should probably have my headlights on. It's raining, right? In Louisiana, I think it's the law. Can't believe I didn't realize that until just now. Anyway, yeah, that took some time. But it's probably it's okay today because it's raining. And there's not much else we can do until it stops. Well, there are things we could do, I suppose, but I do need to look at getting a bigger tank truck, I think. I think that goes without saying. An easy way to kill like an hour. Uh-oh. Crazy people. I was also thinking, I wonder if I could get a worker to do that for me. I don't know if they back up. Well, they do back up. if you could do a load and deliver looping from the dairy barn to the dairy. I'll have to try that. I didn't even think of it, really. You know, it's a good idea to use the workers, though. I don't know if it would work, but it might. I left a motorcycle out in the rain. So, let's see. Let me think here. Let me walk over, grab the New Holland. We'll go down and... Oh, shoot. I'm gonna regret this. Is not gonna work out right, is it? We grab the New Holland. It's not gonna work out the way I think it is. Because the feed mixer is probably close to empty. Maybe it's not. I don't know. No, it looks close to full, actually. Well, that's more better. Feed the dairy cows here. Oh wow. Alright, we still got a little left. That worked out the way it should have. Straw. Bedding. I think they're probably okay for now. Let's check though. 11,432. How much is that in the grand scheme of things? Half full of straw, so that's okay. The slurry's getting pretty full though, so why don't I grab this and take it down and move it? That's useful. That's making myself useful. Looks like my rice fields are flooded now, too. Okay, let's go ahead. Fill this up. That should take about half of what was in, not quite half of what was in there. We'll take this down and we'll put it in our field container. What I can also do is feed my cattle the hay that got wet while it's still really fresh. I think I should have came the other way. I think I can do it from this side too. See. Yeah, there we go. Just throw that hose over. As I'm looking, filling up in there. There we go. got chili peppers, but no crawfish yet today. I guess I can practice my backing of a dolly trailer. Should be entertainment value for you. Yep. See, look, it just goes so far. When you try and even it out or soften the turn, and it just goes too far the other way. And then too far again. There's like a point that once you pass it, now I'm not turning tight enough, and then too much. Panic sets in. What happened? Oh, it got caught. This wasn't right. Then there's like the point of no return. There we go. Almost had it. I think I got it up there against the... rubbing my tires against the curb. I don't like that. It's not good for them. And I'm so close to that railing. I think that's it right there. Gotta take it before it gets any worse. Let's see. What can we do now? Let's put this away. $10 in the morning. I tell you what, I'm gonna probably pop inside for a little while. I will come out, move some things around, just try and clean that up a little bit. But I'll see you this afternoon once the rain stops, which is probably gonna be about 3 o'clock. We'll see if we can get these sprayed before the end of the day. Of course, then I don't know what we'll do for the rest of May. In June, we've got soybeans from last year to sell. And then, I don't know. grass to cut, right? That other field will be ready to cut in June. And then I don't know. We're waiting for harvest season again. Probably start selling silage. I think that's probably what we'll do. All right, I'll see you this afternoon once this rain shower finally ends. Or should we just call it a day and wait till tomorrow? I don't know. Well, I'm sitting out here on the porch. It's nearly 3:15. The sunshine icon is up for the weather forecast near term in the upper right. But you can still see the raindrops coming down and you can hear the rain. I don't know. I think it'll probably stop at 3:30. That's what I'm thinking. Nothing like sitting on a rocking chair on the porch. But I'm not gonna wait too much longer. Let's do something. I don't know, even if it's clearing the butter out of the out of the farm dairy here. We're almost out of goat milk. I know, let's go get the goat milk. Let's go get the goat milk that we have. Jump over that. I got this filled. All the way. Drop that there. Get my back lifter here. So while it was raining, I unloaded all the fertilizer, liquid fertilizer off, and then I also kind of straightened up the equipment over here. That drag roller, the trailed forage harvester. So that's kind of nice, neat and orderly again. Let's see. Never did close the doors for this. How much milk's in here? I should take the little milk tank that I have and refill the farm dairy with what little milk that we do have. Windshield wiper stopped at 3:30, so it's probably done raining. I should have just took the sprayer into the field and tried to get started. What are you gonna do? I don't know what's going on in here. The goats kept eating like the meadow grass, so yeah. This is difficult to get to where it spawns. I guess. Because it spawns like right next to the fence. I should have put the fence out, I guess, more the other way. I don't know. Hang on. We'll get out of here. I think. That's okay. I think it's on there good enough. We'll be all right. We'll run it up like that. It's not a complete palette of what would you call that? Why is my cruise control down at nothing? It's no good. Yeah, it's getting late in the day. We haven't done too much. What should we do in May, June, July, August? When is the long grain rice ready to harvest? Now I'm just trying to figure out what do we have to do in the future to keep ourselves occupied. Put the goat milk in there. Go ahead and leave this over here. Get the sprayer back on. And we'll go fertilize the soybean field. I don't think we can use the steering assist because of the shape of the fields. At least certainly not the first one. Might have to rely on old school dead reckoning. At least for the first one. The rest of them we can probably do normal like. We'll probably end up overspraying, but I think it won't matter. Gosh, can't tell where it's going down. It's kind of one of those things where it's which way do you end up wasting more spray? Trying to... Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna spray these fields and get it done. It's almost 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's get a nice time lapse in so we can listen to some Zydeco music.
C'est la fin, bon temps c'est la fin, bon temps c'est la fin, avec un bon film de temps. Good time on the phone, good time on the phone, good time on the phone, what a good time. Good time, yeah. temps c'est la fin. Bon temps c'est la fin. Bon temps c'est la fin. Avec un bon faible de temps. Good time on the phone. Good time on the phone. Good time on the phone. What a good time woman. Good time on the phone. What a good time woman. Good time on that farm. We're gonna show you what good time on that farm is. Hey, man. I like that.
All right, it's 5:30. I thought I could see where the change was from one to the other, but I don't think I could. I think I was just seeing something else. So what did I do? I got one little bit there. If I can find that, I should be all right. What I should be able to see, I think, is the blue line. It's not gonna let me see it, is it? The blue line for this one, that one. It's gonna automatically keep switching over, isn't it? All right, where's it at? A little bit farther. Let's cruise control. There we go. Oh, do we need to be? I don't know where I need to be. I need to be the right more. Yeah. Oh, I need to be the right a lot more. I missed some. Dang it. Left more. I think you end up making things worse when you try and not miss any. Oh, growth. Soil composition there. I'm not going to worry about that little bit. It shouldn't be too bad. All right, so fertilizing's done. We bought a lot more than we needed. And we're not even using precision farming. I thought it would take more than it did. Although I think we needed to get some. I'm not sure which one it filled from. I was hoping to fill from the IBC on the end of that row. That was my partial. But I'm not sure that it did. So I saw that we had a crawfish and a chili pepper pallet down there. So I'm gonna go grab those and sell them, and that's where we'll end May 1. I'm not sure what that leaves us to do in May 2. Maybe we start selling silage. I don't know. Or maybe we just get through it. Get through the month of May. out here, because I think this will be a good good image to end on. Yeah, I think so. I think this will look good. I'd like to thank you for hanging out with me here in Louisiana at the Louisiana Farm. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And if you don't subscribe yet, why not? It don't cost nothing. This might be the thumbnail right here. Louisiana Crawfish Boil. All right, let me sell this stuff. Oh, there went the chili peppers and the crawfish. There we go. Hey, we'll see you in May 2.
PlayStation